Hi everyone, welcome to my Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. I do a rose cupcake with the Russian piping tips. Our Russian piping tips are the genuine Russian piping tips, Nifty Nozzles. Anything else is a copy. These have all got patents with them, and I'm actually going to show you how to make one of our rose cupcake bouquets. And this is just by using 3 nozzles, a Russian nozzle and 2 Wilton nozzles, a Wilton 104 and a Wilton 103. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze a little bit of buttercream out of here. You'll see I've got a rose out of it, but I'm just going to flatten it down, and I'm going to do a crumb coat of buttercream all the way around the cake. So we don't need to do a thick crumb coat, just a nice thin crumb coat, just so that when you pop your flowers on afterwards, the nozzle will have something to stick to, and in this case it's going to be the rose. So we are just going to pop the nozzle on there. So if you're not sure whether the nozzle is on the cake, relax your fingers, let go. The nozzle must sit firmly on the cake. Squeeze 1 centimetre and off, and we have our first rose. Okay, I use a simple buttercream method. Then I'm going to use the Wilton 104 tip. Now you'll see it's wider at the bottom and thinner at the top. The reason for this is if you ever break a flower apart, it's always got a thicker base and a thinner top. So I'm going to show you how to use this. Now I'm right-handed. If you're left-handed, you just do the opposite of what I say. So I'm going to go left to right in semicircles. So I am just going to squeeze and do a semicircle. Very simply, doesn't have to be neat. And in that semicircle, halfway, I'm going to continue by doing another semicircle. So I'll just turn it round so that you can see. And I'm going to keep doing this all the way round, and you'll be able to see our rose start to form. Then I'm going to do it again. So this is the second layer, just tilting the nozzle. Just squeeze easily. Make sure your buttercream is squeezable, okay? So you don't want it firm and you don't want it too runny. Just a nice medium consistency. So see how our rose is formed? Okay, these roses do come out all different shapes and sizes. And then what we're going to do then is we're going to lie the nozzle down and we're going to go in. So this way now we're going right to left, but it's going to be laid down. So we're going to squeeze and we're going to lift up. We're going to go underneath, squeeze and lift up, squeeze and lift up, and I'll just try and show it this way, squeeze and lift up, and on the last one we go underneath, we squeeze it and we bring the petal round on top of the first flower petal, and there we do, we have our first rose. Then we go back to our rose nozzle, and you can use any nozzles, but this one's all going to be about roses. So we're going to squeeze 1 centimetre off, another one 1 centimetre off, another one 1 centimetre off. So we've got our 3 roses on. Then we've got our Wilton 352 leaf tip. Now don't use it that way. If you use it that way, you're going to get some strange leaves. So we're going to use it this way. And all you have to do is pop it in, squeeze, form a leaf, squeeze, form a leaf, just some little ones here. Little ones here. You'll see that I've two-toned my buttercream, but we'll talk about that in another video. And there we go. We have our rose bouquet. Thank you for joining me.